Today on the channel, we drop the bomb and we say hello to the blue guy with the blue meanie and Brian Clark, aka Adam Bomb, figure collections, bone-crushing wrestlers.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another bone-crushing wrestlers unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got Adam Bomb, aka Brian Clark, and we've got the blue guy, the blue meanie. But for all your wrestling figure needs that aren't figure collection exclusives, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Now, we got the variant editions here today of the blue meanie and Brian Clark, as we did unbox on the channel the regular versions of both of these figures. Now we got the variants, and I've said it before, not a massive fan of the variants. It'll be interesting to see if they do this continually with the rest of the set. Are we going to get two different Macho Mans, two different Dwayne Gills? I hope not. But I think this leads us to believe that every figure is going to have a variant, and that makes it hard to be a completionist, and it turns people off to the line. And I understand it. I know a lot of these toy companies say you don't need to be a completionist. You shouldn't be a completionist. Well, a lot of people want to be, and there's people that say, well, I'm out. It's making it too difficult, too tough to be a completionist, so I'm not going to complete the whole line, or I'm not even going to be a part of the line at all. So it's an interesting wave you got to walk. Of course, there's not a lot of completionists that are crazy like me. I get that. I understand that. But it does turn some consumers off to the line. So we'll see. I did, because these are the first go around. I said, okay, they got 2 and 2. I'll buy them. But we're going to see what the future holds. Do I need 2 Dwayne Gills in my collection? Probably not. Macho Man, I could see making the case for, but Dwayne Gill, not so much. Sonny Ono, Ultimo Dragon, maybe not either, especially Sonny Ono. That is going to be an old school 2-pack, similar packaging. So it'll be interesting to see what twists and turns this line comes with. I just hope they kind of speed up the process a little bit, as a lot of these lines take a heck of a long time from announcement to in your hand. But I will say, as you guys saw in the videos for Adam Bomb and Blue Meanie that we did on the channel, these did blow away my expectations, so I know there'll be no issues with these two as well. So very good product line, very good first effort. Hopefully they continually improve and they keep up with this effort in the future. But without further ado, let's take a look at these, and let's take a look at Adam Bomb first. And of course, we're going to do this like we do all the other ones. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We'll compare them to the regular version later on in this video as well. But there he is, old Brian Clark here in a blue outfit. Now, I don't recall him ever wearing this. This could be one of those made-up things, or maybe I missed it along the way. Now that I think about it, maybe I do remember him wearing a different kind of gear. Maybe he did wear this just like for a match or two in the WWF. I'd have to go back and look, but now I'm kind of thinking about it. I remember seeing pictures of him outside of his normal get-up, something totally different. This might have been it, actually. So maybe I'm not totally crazy there. I think he did actually wear this. It does have the same packaging as the last one, as you can see down here with the glamour shot. Wish we could have got an image of him with this outfit on, but it is Reuse City. The packaging is identical to the last one. It's just the figure that is different. But beautiful packaging design. Really does feel like the old one as well, which I really do like. On the back, we got the same blurb, same all the kind of stuff down there we've seen before. I'll read one of them so we don't have to read both. Then we got the cross-sell up top. Maybe we'll do that for Blue Meanie. On the back, it does say, create your own body slamming, pile driving, head button, clothesline, and fight to the finish with FC Toys bone-crushing wrestlers. Each figure features lifelike detail and bone-crushing abilities. And for even more fun, display your figures on your favorite shelf alongside your action figures from the past and the present. And then it does have real bone-crunching action, as we do know that is going away in future series. I will say I got some veinage on here. These are very sturdy, tough cards, but I guess they can be damaged. I do have veinage right here going through. That's okay. I'm glad I got this. I'm opening it anyways, but if you're a Min on card guy, you might have been a little disappointed with this one. But I'm pulling it out. We got to do it for science, of course, as you guys know. Would love to be a Min on card guy for this. It's just not in the cards. Where am I going to display it? And you guys know my rules, and it keeps me sane, keeps me honest, maybe. If I can't display it, I don't need it in my collection. That's the rules I live by. Obviously, I got a lot of room to display things, but I'm never going to rent a storage unit. I'm not going to put stuff in boxes away, because how do I know I really have it? Yes, that box could have it in there, but somebody could have took it. I just didn't know it. So that's kind of how I live my rules. Keeps me together, and it keeps me from buying storage units. See you later. Because you're just renting to store stuff you're not getting enjoyment of. It doesn't make sense to me at the end of the day. But there's old Brian Clark looking good in his blue and yellow yellow attack. Not too bad. I always love blue and yellow as a color combination. Always think it pops really well. See you later. Goodbye. And once again, we get Brian Clark out of the package. Very familiar figure here. Of course, the wrist tape being black, the finger tape being black, the elbow pads being black, the boots being black, just like the last one, of course. Same exact head, same exact glasses on the last one. So everything is the same except for the singlet. It's the same body, same sculpt, same mold, just different color combinations here, but does look really, really nice. You get kind of the radioactive symbol on the knee pads, the blue and yellow, the bomb going off on the side, looking really, really nice. Goggles of course, are removable yellow-black attack. Looking nice, a nice hard plastic, but not too hard of a plastic on here. I think they got this really the way they should have done it. Looks like Brian Clark all day long. You got the beard, you got the big teeth showing, you got the big black hair. I did say it in the regular review. I think one I'm going to have the sunglasses up on the head, and the other one I'll have wearing. Make a point of difference. Yes, they do look different, but make them even different from each other. That's what I'm going to do with these. But man, it does look good. It's definitely Atom Bomb. You can get the cracking going on here. Can you hear that? We do have the bone crunching. Like I said, that won't be in future ones, and I think that is okay. There is no peg holes on the feet either. He's got the big old boots here. Helps him stand, that is for sure. But a very good-looking version of Brian Clark, or Atom Bomb, as most know him as. But I love it. I love the idea of this figure. Not sure if we really needed a variant, but we're going to go with it for now. We'll see how deep they do that into the line. Do got the regular version right here. I think most people are looking for the regular version if they're only wanting one of these. I'd say that's his more iconic look, but this one's not bad either. I do love the blue. I really do think it pops. We'll just see what happens in the future with some of these chases and variants and things like that. Didn't seem to be that hard to get. It's not like it's one of those things either where they mail you the variant. It's the luck of the draw. We saw that with the Cella Uncensored Line Dynamite Kid. You might have got the chase when you didn't really want the chase, and that happened to a lot of people. I could see the same thing with this. If people ordered the orange Atom Bomb, they got the chase instead. I could see people being a little bit disappointed they got the chase. That makes a lot of sense too, because people want the more familiar outfit from Brian Clark Atom Bomb. I forgot to mention with some of the stickers here, we got the same thing for Meanie, so I guess it's a good transition point here. You do get the KB-inspired stickers with the sets. Very cool. If you're a Min on Card guy, you could stick these on. Give you a blast from the past feeling there. And then you do get these. It's a FC Toys Chase Edition sticker. So if you want to keep this on card, you stick this on here. It does designate a chase. I love that they give you the option of that with this sticker. I think that is pretty cool as well. And then, of course, you get the Brian Clark card. Identical card to the one we got before. So they're using the same card, same packaging. That makes a lot of sense to me. So we've seen that in the past. Now we're going to turn our attention over to the blue guy, old Blue Meanie here. And, of course, once again, we get the same card. We saw this with Blue Meanie in the past as well. We read it, did through all that. So check out those videos as well here on the channel. But now we get the Blue Meanie here, and I gotta say, between the two Blue Meanies, if I knew this was an option from the get-go, because I did pre-order the other one before this was even announced, I probably would have went with this one, as I like the Blue Meanie, but BWO was my favorite. I love the BWO in ECW, one of my favorite acts in all of ECW. Big Stevie Cool, Stevie Richards, one of my all-time favorite wrestlers, especially from that era. Really wish he would have had a run with the world title there. Of course, he did get injured, but he was on the rise in ECW, really taking over. To see his story arcs over the years was a very cool thing, and I would love to see the rest of the BWO in this Bone Crushers line in the future, so we'll see what happens there. But looking good, got Meanie there, you got the glamour shot of him in the white, you got his name, got the big Superstars packaging like we're used to from back in the day. Very much fits in on point with the other ones. On the back, you got the cross cell. We'll read through that. I do got a big vein across here as well, so I got some damage on these. Once again, I'm opening them, but I guess buyer beware if you're looking for a minty mint one. This is not the case, so it's a good thing I'm unboxing it. We do got Blue Meanie, Brian Clark, Dwayne Gill, Macho Man Randy Savage, which is going to be huge. Macho Man collectors are going to grab this. People that don't even collect Bone Crushers or Crunchers will jump in to get a Macho Man. There's no doubt in my mind about it. Sonny Ono and Ultimo Dragon, very cool tag team set. Sonny Ono and the Clarence Mason, love the idea of that as well. So very, very cool. But let's get the old Blue Meanie out of the package here. See what all the fuss is about. And let me tell you, there's been fuss, people. There has been fuss. There he is in the package there. See you later. Goodbye. Blue Meanie, plastic prison, looking good, a lot of reuse as you can expect, same as we saw with Brian Clark. Pull that out, bam, see you later. And now we got the Meanie out of the package, and it's the Blue Meanie all day. You hand me this head, I know who it is with that bandit mask on. Very interesting that the mask is sculpted in, so you're not going to get reuse out of this head, but I don't know if you really could get reuse with that crazy ponytail he's got going on, the black hair clip at the top, get the blue goatee there, big open mouth, which I think works with the Meanie. I love the open hands like this because he can fight somebody, but he can also raise the roof and do the Meanie dance if he really needs to, so I do like that. Bone crunches as well. You can hear it right there, so you can do that still on this figure. He's got an interesting leg pattern where it kind of goes out to the side instead of straight up. And then the articulation on the arms, of course, go all the way around. Waist articulation, head articulation. But besides that, your usual bone cruncher type articulation here. Black shoes, white socks, black knee pads. You do get a grayish color shorts, of course, the cutoff jeans here. You get the shorts there in gray instead of black like it was last time. Then you get the blue shirt, which is a big difference. It does say BWO, Blue World Order. It's got it on the front and the back. I'm not sure if that's how it was supposed to be. I can't remember the t-shirt. I remember it just being on the front, but I could be wrong, but that's really not that big a deal to me either. But he does look really good. Really makes me want Hollywood Nova and Stevie Cool, Big Stevie Cool as well, to really complete the three, and I have to imagine that's going to happen eventually. Of course, I do have the blue Meanie right here, so you can see the differences between the two. Definitely difference. They're similar but different. Same poses, same mold, same heads, but you got different shirts, different pants, different knee pads. Makes them feel different. Really, this is BWO Blue Meanie. This is Solo Run Blue Meanie. Let's say this is WWE Blue Meanie. We'll just call it that. But very, very good looking Blue Meanie. Love to see him in this collection. Looking really, really nice. And then, of course, Adam Bomb, Brian Clark as well. A very good first impression with these figures. I think they really won over a lot of collectors, a lot of doubters they won over. We'll see what the future holds with this line. Hopefully good things. I'm here for it. I'm invested in it. Bring on the Ultimo Dragon and Sonny Ono. I have to think that's up next, followed by the Macho Man, then maybe followed by Dwayne Gill. But hopefully they all come out this year in 2023. I would be happy to see that. But very excited for this line. Very happy for this line. Can't wait to see where it goes in the future. Hopefully we get some really good wrestlers in Series 2, 3, and 4 and beyond. So we'll stay tuned to find out. But what do you guys think? What are your opinions on these? Did you pick them up? Did you pass? Interest you? Don't interest you? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far, you might as well like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day, and then some. Yes, and then some. And then don't forget about the Patreon channel where you get early access to videos like this, bonus content, Q&As, exclusive videos, you name it. And best of all, you do support all the content on the channel. Same thing with ProWrestlingTees.com. Search the channel over there. There's plenty of t-shirts to pick up. And then don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for the Blue Meanie and Brian Clark, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.